Hello and welcome to today's video. It feels like ages since I've done a video, but we are going to be choosing my TBR for the month of August. And also I will just go through with what I read in the month of July. I haven't done a TBR, like choose from the jar, sit down TBR video in ages. So I'm really excited to pick my TBR. It has been such a good summer here and I really want to make the most of it and read as many summer feel-good books as I can. These are the books that I had on my TBR for the month of July, and these are the ones that I read. I did not do very well at all, and I think I have only read about 2 books in July. So I reread Ocean of Ink and Tides of Secrets in July, my all-time favourite fantasy romancy duology by A.R. Conwell, like probably my top favourite author ever. I've read every single book that she has written. And I also was just in the middle of like a few other books as well. So I finished A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I finished Revenge of the Sith, and also I finished Pride and Prejudice. So actually I did read a lot, but like from like start to finish I only read 2 books. Also right now I'm in the middle of Run Home by Tracy Back. This is an arc, and actually I really need to get this finished because it releases today, which is the 30th, so happy release day. But I would definitely get this finished in the next day or 2. So if that counts, then I read 3 books. Anyway, that is all the books that that I had in July. Now let's just get on with choosing for August, because I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I'm in the mood for probably some more Kindle books and definitely some like summer romance, more like literary fiction I'm feeling. Probably not too many on here if I'm being honest. So yeah, let's just get the jar out and choose. Wow, I haven't held this jar in so long. Okay, I need to fill her up as well and refresh. I need like a more creative way of picking my TBR as well, because this is getting a little repetitive and boring. Only a little though. Okay. Ooh. Latest on Goodreads. That could be a really good one. Let me just double check. Okay, I just put the light on as well. So sorry about the light change. The latest book I have on Goodreads is King Arthur and the Tale of Camelot. I might change the rules and pick from like a few rows down. It's still the latest, it's just not the very latest. I'm going with The Whistler by Anne Patchett. This is the 3rd latest, my 3rd book down in my Goodreads. I think it's some kind of like general fiction, literary fiction. Editing Maisie here. No, I'm not going to go with that. It's literally £15 for a Kindle, the Kindle ebook. So I'm going to pick The Perfect Putt. Is it called that? By Anna Conwell. This is the only book that I haven't read of hers. This is a part of her More Than a Game series. It is a golf, like he's her boss romance, and I love every single one of her romance books, so I'm very excited to get to this one, and it's much cheaper. That's number 1 on the TBR. Okay, that's better. Okay, next prompt. You can read it first. Recently bought. I haven't bought a book in ages. Can't even remember. Can't even remember what my latest book that I bought was. Could have been this one. I want to say this one, if I can remember right. This is By the Time You Read This by Lola J. Also, just love the cover. That's such a summery looking book. Okay, so, oh, this is going to be really sad. Okay, it says, this is a manual for my daughter Lois. Here are the rules. You must only read each new entry on your birthday. There is one for every year until you are 30. This is a private manual between you and me. No peeping at the next entry unless it's your birthday. Oh, okay, so it's from her dad. Oh. The manual can never be a substitute for having her dad back, but through his words, Lois learns to start living again and discovers that happiness is waiting around the corner. Okay. I will add this to the TBR, but no promises that I'm going to read this because this sounds really sad and I don't know if my mental, emotional health can take this at the moment. But we'll see. Next one. person on cover. Ooh, we've got some good ones. Okay. What am I in the mood for? That kind of has a person. A little tiny person there. I don't know. This is like a mystery literary fiction, pretty sure. Yeah, like a historical mystery fiction. I'm not sure if I want to read that. Oh, that's such a shame. There's no person on this cover. No. I don't know. Sorry about that. I feel like I should pick this because I've had this on my TBR for such a long time. Like, over 2 years, I would say. And I'm never in the mood for it. I was so in the mood for this when I brought this, and every time I read it I'm just like, I don't know if it's my kind of thing, my kind of fantasy anymore, like, but I shouldn't judge, like, you know. I really feel like in the mood for a real romantasy, like after finishing Ocean of Ink. I really want to read something like that again, and I don't think this is going to do it for me. Okay, I'm going to pick something from my Kindle because I'm just not getting anywhere with this. I don't know, there's so many people on these covers. I'm not moving any of these. Betrayal and banditry. What is this? That's not really my thing. I'm going to delete that, actually. Okay, this is taking ridiculously long. I'm going to come back when I decide. Okay, good timing. I think I'm going to go with Flowers in the Snow by 𝔪𝔬𝔯𝔥. Very curious cover. I don't know what it's about. Okay, so it sounds really sad and just like general fiction and just like grief and things like that. So sure, why not? Let's add that to the list. Is that the third book? That is the third book. Let's pick one more because like I said, I am reading Run Home and also I'm listening to Anne of Green Gables at the moment, and I'm also halfway through another book on my Kindle, so I also want to have time to finish those as well. So let's pick one more for this TBR. Is it upside down? Number 19. Again, I'm going to choose for my Kindle library because I'm just not in the mood for literally any of these books, which is really bad. I don't know why I'm being so fussy this month. This must be really annoying to watch, so I'm really sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The Trouble with Secrets. Okay, that sounds good.
Editing Maisie again here. I don't know why I counted up to 15. It was supposed to be 19, but let's just ignore that and pretend that it was 15.
Okay, sounds like a mystery, a historical mystery. I do love a historical mystery. Okay, 1958. 15-year-old Lena O'Sullivan. Life is like a cage with invisible bars. While everyone expects her to follow the well-worn path of marriage to a local boy and raising a family, Lena dreams of adventure in a world beyond the rolling hills of 𝔪𝓬𝔬𝔯𝔠𝔯𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠𝔠 mystery. Represents everything Lena has ever yearned for. Not only is Maliki intriguing, but there's something deliciously mysterious about his eccentric German father and their enigmatic past that has the entire village whispering behind closed doors. Their friendship blossoms into something deeper. The families react with shocking hostility, but why? Oh, okay. Digs deeper into the mystery. She uncovers a labyrinth of family secrets that span generations and continents. Now Lena and Maliki must navigate a treacherous web of lies, betrayal and secrets. Can they break free from the chains of the past, or are they doomed to pay for the sins of those gone before? A sweeping tale of mystery, romance, and the courage to forge your own destiny against impossible odds. That sounds It's really good. Let's put that fan on. We are going for The Trouble with Secrets by 𝔪𝓬𝔬𝔫𝔱. This one sounds really good actually. This might be my next book next that I read. And that is the TBR for this month. I'm going to leave it there. Okay, first of all we have got By the Time You Read This by 𝔪𝓬𝔠𝔰. Yep. And then we have got Flowers in the Snow by Danielle Stewart. And we've also got The Trouble with Secrets by 𝔪𝓬𝔬𝔫𝔱. And finally we've got The Whistler by Anne Pratchett. Hopefully I can get to all of these books. I'm sure I will update you. But anyway, I hope that you're having a good month and you have a good reading month as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in a video very soon. Text you soon. Take care. Bye.